Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So I'm going to bet the majority of you have not used the Pixel Slate because you didn't want to buy it based on a lot of the reviews that came out from tech reviewers telling you that it was a bad tablet, it's not worth it, it's overpriced. So the first thing I want to talk about is the price. Now I grabbed the Pixel Slate with the keyboard and the pen when it was on sale. So I looked at it as though pretty much getting the keyboard and pen for free. It was $750 for the middle ground, the 8 gig, 128 gig model. The lower version, the Core M3 version, I've heard good things about that from quote unquote regular people, like non-tech reviewers. They're always going to have a different approach on the value of something or how something is. So I steered clear of watching any tech review videos of this thing. Pretty much I did it at the beginning and I said, you know, I gotta stop this because I was definitely one of the people when I first heard about it. I was pumped about it, I was ready for it, but then when I saw the price I was turned off, and I just kept thinking, man, they did this with the other tablets and Chromebooks that they have. I can't spend $1,000 on a Chromebook because I had the Acer Chromebook, which I've passed on to the shorty so she can get some use out of it. She's going to graduate from high school, so you know, until she gets that MacBook that she wants, rock with the Chromebook. It's all yours, because I have like 5 laptops. But the thing is, the price is what turned me off, and I'm sure that turned a lot of you off too. I'm not going to sit on video and tell you that oh, the price was okay. The price was horrible. The price was horrible. It's a horrible price for just a Chromebook. But this isn't just a Chromebook. Now again, the only reason this is sitting here is because of the discounted price. I definitely didn't foresee myself paying the $1,000 for this particular unit that I have. This one that I have, and I have it sitting here because I was kind of typing on it. This one cost $1,000 with no discounts. The pen, $100. The keyboard, like $200, I believe. So I look at this combination as a laptop, you know, alternative, you know, because I get the versatility of a tablet and a laptop with the pen input. Now, how often I use the pen, I don't know, but I definitely got the pen for editing on this thing because I'm going to attempt to edit this video on this particular tablet slash this hybrid. I'll call it a hybrid. So $750 for this model. I'm gonna just, you can't see it, but I'm gonna open it up here. The keyboard, oh my gosh, the keyboard, folks, straight up boss. It is a fantastic keyboard. So I'm gonna look here at the current pricing of the device, and it's probably not on sale anymore. No, it's not on sale. Okay, so it is on sale. So here's the thing. They have a package deal now. Wow. So they have a package deal right now where you can get the same one I have with the keyboard included. So basically the same thing I did. They're selling it as a package deal now. You just don't get the pen. And you probably don't really need the pen. But the keyboard with this thing is absolutely boss, folks. It is the way to use this tablet. You put it in this dock. When you dock it, it kind of turns off all of the like tablet-like feel. It goes to like a straight up laptop feel, Chromebook. So $948 is what you get all of this for, the keyboard and the tablet. So 8 gig, 128 gig model, Core i5. I believe that's the one. Let me click on it here. Yeah, they're selling them in packages now. Core i5, yeah. So basically the same thing I have, you can get it now at the recording of this video for $948. Now these deals change, and you got to be on your game. You got to look for it. So you can also get the 64 gig model for $750 with the keyboard. So that's definitely really good. I like that they're selling them in combinations now. That's a huge plus. But you just head over to Best Buy and you get what you want. But this review is, you know, my impressions of this thing. So I've learned quickly that the camera is extremely impressive on the front of this tablet. It's labeled as like a dual camera for video chat, and it is going to be fantastic for video chat or just doing a self video. Demoing the video, I'm gonna have to demo this video for you, put a sample of this video in here for you, because man, I'm telling you, it is absolutely stunning from what I can tell in my usage. So I'm gonna do a quick video sample right now. I'm gonna hold it up right here while I'm doing this video, and I'll post it in this video. So here's a video sample from the Pixel Slate front camera as I'm recording a review of the Pixel Slate. Let's go. Now I'll put that in this video if I haven't already done so. You can check it out. It is fantastic. Another huge plus to this tablet is the fingerprint reader. Now while I don't like that it has like this white, I don't know why they chose to make it white. It should have just been blue, unless I was trying to like peel something off, but it's not. It looks like it's just white. It's really fast. It's a fast fingerprint reader. I programmed 3 fingers and they all work perfectly fine. I programmed 3 fingers for the orientation. So I programmed these 2 fingers and then this finger. So, you know, hey, it's a good look. It's super thin. It is got a little bit of weight to it. More weight than I thought it was going to have, to be honest. When I pulled it out the box, when I first unboxed this thing, I was like, whoa, this thing has got a little bit of weight to it. So that surprised me. Not in a bad way though. I mean, it's not that it's too heavy. It's just that I would definitely recommend being careful with it, because it's got some weight to it. It could be a little weighty at times, and holding it for an extended period of time, I'm not going to tell you that, you know, you're gonna get tired or fatigued, but it is a little heavy. So I haven't done any gaming on it, but I will at a later date, and I'll give you that at a later time. Now, the optimization of this tablet, it's definitely different than using a Chromebook. I've learned that on this tablet, it continues to offer me, like if I don't set a default, I can set a default, but I don't want to set a default for something. It's still, this is a bad part about Chrome OS, I should say. You still have apps and web. You've got web apps and apps. Either it's going to be one of the two. This is a bad thing, Google. This is a bad thing. I don't like having apps and web apps. I think that's really stupid. Either you're going to optimize this thing as a Chromebook or a Chrome tablet. And if you're going to make it a hybrid, disable the apps when you put it in the docking station for the keyboard, because it kind of transforms itself and you get like this desktop experience in the keyboard mode when it's docked, and you can go back and forth between the apps. But ultimately, you know, I just think they should really pick one or the other. They really should. So the keyboard, speaking of the keyboard, typing on this keyboard is fantastic, man. It feels so good. I can't stress enough how nice the keyboard feels to type on. It's got a nice amount of travel and feedback. It's nice and clicky. I like the round keys on it, the oval shaped keys on the shift and the enter. I just think it's a good look, man, and it feels really, really good. Yeah, it's really nice. So keyboard, I don't think you'll have a problem with that. It's got shortcuts and everything. Once you dock it, you can get into everything, man. It's really nice. I really, really, really like the Pixel Slate's keyboard. If I didn't have the keyboard, I don't know how I could even use this as an Android. It would just feel like any other Android tablet to me, and it would just be a faster Android tablet. It's what it would be. But ultimately, I wouldn't recommend getting this without the keyboard, because you're going to be missing out on so much more when typing on the typing experience for this keyboard. That's just the truth, folks. No lie. It's a really, really nice keyboard. And now that I have it, it's like, whoa, you know, kind of wish they would have started this price off at the beginning at least. You know, I would have snatched this up. And I think tech reviewers back in the day, I think they got the Core M3 as a review unit, or they took the cheap route and bought the Core M3 and slammed it. You know, I don't know what the Core M3 feels like, but I did watch a video from a guy, and let's talk about the power, the processing, the speed of this thing. I did watch a guy who's not a tech reviewer. He just bought it and has been using it, and he has the Core M3, and he's impressed with it. But all the tech reviews I saw on this thing, like from tech reviewers, they all said it was trash and not to buy it. And that really intrigued me at that point. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna be crazy and buy the Core M3. I don't want to take that risk. I didn't know that it was ever going to go on sale. I thought that it would never go on sale. Google was actually running a sale where you get the keyboard free. So yeah, it's it's just one of those things you gotta watch out for. When something isn't selling very well, at least we think it's not selling very well, the companies will discontinue it, or they'll just start to discount it. Now, Google made a post about them technically not producing any more tablets, but they can in fact produce a tablet. They can get a tablet or work a deal out with another OEM and just label it, the Pixel Slate 2, which I'm hoping that they do, because this one is actually pretty impressive. Now, I want to talk about day-to-day tasks from using this thing. The processing power on the Core i5, I mean, you can think about this now. We have a Core i5 in this tablet with 8 gigs of RAM. That's a laptop. That's a MacBook Pro, There's MacBook Pros with 8 gigs, Core i5s with 128 gigs of storage with two Type-C ports. Yeah, with stereo speakers. That's the same thing the MacBooks are selling for. But the difference is, with the MacBook, it's a completely different operating system. We have to accept the fact that Google is trying to push Chromebooks and Chrome OS, but Chrome OS needs a lot of work. However, with that, Chrome OS is fast. I mean, this isn't my first go around with the Chrome OS. Having used that Chromebook for 2 years, man, I'm telling you, this thing is fast. I remember now I have the Core i5 version, so this is fast, like really fast. I mean, it is fantastic. It's great. So day-to-day tasks on here, I haven't noticed any slowdowns and anything like that. I haven't noticed any of the sluggishness that people complain about. I just don't see it. And it could be because there was an update as soon as I powered it on. I gotta admit that there was an update. I didn't go into software and all that. I didn't check any of that. But there was an update right away. And I didn't check the last security update. I didn't check any of that stuff. It's just the official. It's on the build that it's on right now is 76.0.380.102. It's the official build, it says, since it's 64-bit. So this is the latest update that I got at this point. There could be more after I've recorded this video, but I'll give you another follow-up later. I'm not getting rid of this. It's not going to be a catch and release. Reason being is because I did give away my Chromebook to one of my youngest because I knew this was coming in. And then I also have my other laptop. I still have 3 or 4 more laptops. This is my traveling companion here. Battery might be dead. Yeah, I think the battery's dead. But this is my traveling companion, the Lenovo convertible that I use. And then also, obviously, I have my iPad Air 3 that I use here. So I do have a lot of shout out to Will H Tech Reviews. He has a lot of Chromebooks and tablets and stuff too, and he's searching for that right one. And again, processing power, everything. This thing is fast. The Core i5 8 gig Pixel Slate is fast. So, and this could be because I waited to get it. This could be after several fixes. I don't know. But Will H Tech Reviews, if you're watching this, I totally think you should check this one out. I know he's purchased, if you don't know who he is, subscribe to his channel, Will H Tech Reviews. He is a Chromebook guy. He edits on a Chromebook. So, the Samsung Chromebook to be exact. And I definitely would recommend him to check this out. It is a little on the pricier side, but he's purchased 5 in a row, seems like. He's got the new Samsung, the iPad, he's got everything. So, he just bought an iPad Pro. He's got a bunch of stuff over there. He's looking for that right combination. But it appears right now that he's editing on the Samsung Chromebook. And this Chromebook so far has turned out to be fantastic, man. Now, I do have a treat for you guys. I'm going to hook up. Now, this is a 12.3 inch high resolution display, I'll say. So I'm going to actually hook up I got a new monitor coming. I did review a 10-inch external monitor that was sent out to me, but I do have a 4K or 2K monitor, 13-inch coming, and I'm going to hook it up to this and see if this can do it. But it's actually for gaming. It's a gaming monitor, but I'm going to see if I can hook it up to this because that would be like an ultimate setup for traveling. I can have this display and another display off to edit. It would be so tight. So, excuse me. So, the Pixel Slate, man, I'm trying to cover things that a person would, consider important. And, performance is something and I'm looking at this from the standpoint of a regular consumer that's on the fence. The techies, you're going to always probably disagree on this. A lot of people, when I posted that I had this a while back on social media, said, you're stupid for buying that. Those people I don't pay attention to. A lot of people said, didn't they discontinue this and things like that? I don't pay attention to that either, because obviously I'm following the news just like they are. So I say to people who are on the fence about getting it, there's no demos that you can go to Best Buy and play with. They don't have it, because I tried to do that too. It's more of a matter of you have to take the chance. If you're interested in it, I can confirm. And remember, I do like editing and things like that, and I'm going to use this going forward. Like Will H Tech Reviews, he edits on a Chromebook. I'm going to do my best to stick with this to edit any kind of videos that I do on the go, and not take my iPad, because the iPad is super simple to edit with. However, you need you got to get the adapter or whatever to get the files off. With this, I just plug in my Type-C, boom, done. Still got to transfer the files, but there's more. It's Type-C, so it's going to be a lot faster, and there's more adapters I have for this. I got way more things I can hook up with this. External monitors, everything. So battery life is something that I think is going to be important to people, and I can confirm the battery life. First of all, it charges really, really fast, like really fast. And then also, the battery life is good for me. You should get a ton of battery out of this thing with ease, depending on what you're doing, because this is primarily just for web browsing and media consumption, because it in fact does have stereo speakers that face you, and they are awesome. They are flat out awesome. They are really, really good. So and they're loud. They sound good too. They're not just loud, they sound good, man. They did a good job on these speakers. You do get a Type-C 3.5mm headphone jack adapter in there, but I don't ever see myself using a headphone with this, unless I'm in a situation on the plane or something like that. But I'll still probably just use Bluetooth. I'll use my Sony's. Shout out to Viper Nation. Vibe Nation, man. He got rid of his Sony's. Believe him. Vibe, you doing, Vibe? But you needed a mic, I understand. But yeah, man, I'm impressed with this Pixel Slate so far. The screen is beautiful. It is just it's a good look, man. I don't have any complaints at this point. It's solid to me. It's really good, man. I just don't know. You can do video calls, voice calls, it's nice. Again, the only thing that surprised me was the little bit of weight that it has. Don't let that deter you either. It's not super heavy, but get the keyboard combo and you'll have some grip on it too. It's a beautiful looking tablet. That magnet is crazy. It's a beautiful looking tablet, as you can see here. It is just a nice tablet. It's thin. Yeah, but this docking station, man, this thing locks in place and it locks down. So anyway, man, I wanted to give you just a little bit of a review on this thing, because I won't do many videos on it probably, because I didn't so much get it for that. I got it because I really wanted it, and I've been waiting since launch. And you guys who follow me know, hey, and to all the people that are going to tell you, Jay's reaching on this one. People often post that I'm reaching on something, or I'm really trying to sell something. That's not the case. That just means that those people are easily influenced by what I'm saying, and they just don't want to admit it, I think. But I have never in my life tried to get on YouTube and steer you in the wrong direction. I know for a fact that there are a ton of you who are excited for the Pixel Slate, but you watched a bunch of tech reviewers tell you it was bad. You were excited, you watched them tell you it was bad, and then you said, I'm not buying that crap, and it's overpriced. I can tell you this, the price is fluctuating now in July, August 2018, which is when I'm recording this video. But, I sat on this, what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to tease a little bit, here and there. But I wanted to actually use this thing. There's an unboxing for it, but it's not really anything to it. I decided to just run through that very quickly, not give a detailed walkthrough in the unboxing, and use the product. The pen, I didn't talk about the pen much. I don't recommend you buy this pen unless you just want like a full setup. I'm kind of like that. I like to have everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything. I like to have everything. So, it's just me. It comes with a AAA battery, as you saw in the unboxing, and this thing it's nice. So, yeah, man, I'm excited about the Pixel Slate. I've always been excited about it. The things that deterred me was the price, and if it was going to be fast and fluid. Those things are now gone. Of course, I'm saying that because it was $250 off or $300 off whenever I got it. But at the same time, you know, that's still a little high. I'm not going to front. That's still a little high for a Chromebook, but this is a hybrid. So you have to make your own choice, man. I've been telling you lately in a lot of my videos, I'm going to lay the foundation for you. You build your own house. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.